Hey, it's time for y'all to clean up this room. As a kid, you know what I would have heard? Dang, gotta clean up my room. I don't feel like cleaning up my room. I wouldn't have said that out loud, but that's probably what I would have been thinking. Now, what I didn't hear was, in 10 minutes, your friend's gonna knock on the door and they're gonna ask you to come outside and play. And if I don't clean up this room, the answer's no. Or maybe later in the week, I'm gonna be looking for my uniform and it'll be under my bed, but I didn't clean my room. So now it's time to leave for practice and I can't find my uniform. Or maybe I'm trying to chill, play the game for a little bit. Go ask my mom, can I play the game? And she's gonna say, is that room clean? So anyways, we hear things like that, maybe as a kid, and think of only what needs to be done and how inconvenient it is. But God does the same thing. God will speak to us and say, hey, I want you to go, and I'll throw some random examples out there. I want you to go to the store. Instead of me doing online shopping, he might prompt me to go to a store. Now what I hear is God has given me some instructions to do something that I might not feel like doing. But if I obey, I don't know what's on the other side. It could be a conversation with someone that I hadn't seen in 10 years. It could be an answer to a prayer. Let's say I asked the Lord for a new job. My new job might be at the grocery store. How does that make sense? It could be a conversation that I have with somebody who happens to do the thing that I'm skilled at. Or it might be an opportunity where someone can't pay their bill and God might be like, yeah, that's what I brought you here for. So learn to work with God when he speaks to you and learn to do things when he asks you to do them and not have to know all the details. We have an example of that numerous times in the Bible where God will give somebody instructions and not tell them the full picture. And we know the outcome because we have the book. We don't have our books, but they are being written. And so if you want to have God's outcomes, you got to listen to God's instructions. And so if you feel a prompting or a leading to go somewhere or do something that might be uncomfortable in line with a word or an instruction, do it. Because number one, if you call him Lord and he says go and you say why, that's not very respectful for someone who's Lord. And we have such a different perspective on what it looks like to call someone a king. If a natural king, if we had a king in America and the king said, today be here at this time, at this place, we would be there. If not, or I'll take all your land. You're a peasant now. Now, we don't have a king like that, but what I am saying is we ought to give him that level of respect. And the great thing is we have a good king. And so he's never asking us to do anything that's contrary to his nature. So anyways, follow the Lord. And if you're not used to following the Lord, ask him for ways to do so. Small instructions. That's how you actually learn how to hear his voice, is when he gives you a prompting or a leading and you act on it and it turns out, you're like, wow, had I not done that, I would not be here or there. I'm not saying everything that you do that he leads you to do is going to turn out to be, some miraculous event. It could lead to persecution, but you obeyed. And that's how we get to hear good. And that's how we get to hear, well done, good and faithful servant.